Over the years, a lot of well-known retail stores have shut down. Everywhere, there are cracks in our economy. Some important local businesses are closing down as a result of the harsh competition. Razor-thin profit margins, crumbling retail landscape, and changing consumer behaviors. Many big-box retailers had significant sales increases during the epidemic, whereas specialty grocers that were already having trouble did not. Here is a list of 15 grocery stores that will shut down by the near future. Number 1 is Green Zebra. Known for its kombucha slushies and other nutritious fare, the well-liked Portland, Oregon small chain Green Zebra Grocery announced a few weeks back that it will close all 3 of its existing locations on March 31 after 10 years in operation. The company had been holding on by a thread since the pandemic started, according to the retailer's founder and CEO Lisa Sedlar, who stated this in a press release, citing increases to our cost of goods, packaging, fuel, insurance, taxes, freight charges, and, well, pretty much everything. Though the establishment sold itself as a convenience store, for many it was a full-on grocery, with a produce selection and a juice bar, according to Eater. Number 2 is Walmart. Retail behemoth Walmart just announced that 8 sites would be closing, including 2 in Oregon's largest city, on March 24. These facilities are spread throughout 5 states, and Washington, D.C. Walmart claimed that several factors went into its decision, while the New York Post claimed that the closures in Portland came as a result of the CEO of Walmart making remarks about how growing thievery would lead to higher prices or shop closings. The fact that Portland received so much attention at the expense of other areas affected by Walmart closure, 3 locations in Illinois, as well as lone stores in Northwest DC, Arkansas, Florida, New Mexico, and Wisconsin, were confirmed by Business Insider as being among the other communities where the Walmart stores are getting closed down. Number 3 is Sprouts Farmers Market. At the same time, a few stores are being eliminated by one of the grocery companies in America that is expanding the fastest. The Phoenix-based Sprouts Farmers Market stated last month that it would close 11 locations that were underperforming financially. Company representatives stated that as the chain transforms to smaller, more productive models, the closures will primarily affect larger format Sprouts outlets. The firm did not disclose details, only stating that locations in Texas, California, Georgia, Florida, and Washington were up for closure. Number 4 is Amazon Go. The biggest online retailer in the world is still holding back on plans to open physical stores. 8 of Amazon's current tech-driven Amazon Go locations, including 2 in Seattle, 2 in New York, and 4 in San Francisco, will be shut down, the company revealed this month. According to the San Francisco Business Times and GeekWire, all 4 of the city's downtown locations will be affected by the closures. Downtown Seattle locations were also mentioned. The Financial District and Flatiron District closures were noted by the New York Daily News, which also stated that the stores would close by the end of the month. Number 5 is Maison Kayser. After declaring bankruptcy on September 11, the French bakery chain Maison Kayser was acquired by Orify Brands, the same business that also acquired the US branches of Le Pain Quotidien. It's unknown how many Orify sites Orify intends to reopen, and some are still closed. Founded in Paris in 1996, Maison stores across more than 22 nations. In New York, Cosmoledo manages 16 Maison Kayser locations. In the brief, it states that Cosmoledo is asking the court to accept Orify Brands as a stalking horse bidder. Number 6 is NPC. In order to initiate a sales process for its Pizza Hut business, Pizza Hut operator NPC International, which filed for bankruptcy in July, came to an agreement with the pizza chain to permanently close up to 300 locations. With more than 1,200 locations, NPC filed for bankruptcy. Pizza Hut's continuous plan to shift toward off-premises is consistent with the fact that the majority of the potentially shutting locations are dine-in. Number 7 is Aldi. Even the grocery chain in America with the fastest rate of growth is closing some stores. According to Trib Live, the discount supermarket Aldi, which established an astounding 49 locations in 2022, will close its 15-year-old location in the Pittsburgh suburb of Lower Burrell on March 21. However, local customers won't have to wait too long to refill all those inexpensive private label items and trinkets from the store's legendary Aisle of Shame. Just 2 days later, Aldi will build a brand new 21,000 square foot shop in neighboring New Kensington. Number 8 is Kroger. The largest grocery chain in the country is closing 2 locations this week, both of which are in the Dayton region of its home state of Ohio. According to the Dayton Daily News, a larger Kroger store, which opened its doors on March 10, will take the place of the 2 closed sites. According to Winsight Grocery Business, the Cincinnati-based company is also looking to sell a few of its grocery stores ahead of its contentious proposed merger with rivals Albertsons. Number 9 is Stop & Shop. The Highland Park, New Jersey location of the regional grocery company Stop & Shop will close on March 23. Best Life was informed by a company representative that the shop was underperforming relative to financial expectations. Since there isn't another grocery shop in town, local officials are apparently rushing to locate a new supermarket tenant for the space. This past January, Stop & Shop also closed a location in Brooklyn, New York. The grocery chain is under tremendous financial turmoil, and more bad news can be expected in the coming months. Number 10 is 2J's. The Florida-based daily chain 2J's was acquired by Monroe Capital LLC on September 10 after it filed for bankruptcy in late April. While some of the chain's sites have been closed, the majority of them are still open. Despite receiving a $6.4 million loan from the Paycheck Protection Program, which it plans to use for future rent and wages, the company filed for bankruptcy. 2J's has $33 million in secured debt from 10 lenders in addition to the PPP loan. According to the corporation, its value ranges from $44 million to $50 million. Number 10 is Marks & Spencer's. In total, M&S will eventually close 67 of the 110 outlets that are scheduled to close. The retailer has not yet made clear what will happen to impacted employees or provide a complete list of stores that have already shuttered or will soon do so. In light of the current economic situation, M&S anticipates saving the company £300 million as a result of the change. The corporation, which had already been severely impacted by the coronavirus epidemic, said in 2021 that it intended to close 30 outlets. This was in addition to the 59 apparel and food stores, 15 restaurants, and 8 outlets that the retailer had already closed. Number 12 is Jo-Ann. According to its website, Jo-Ann Fabrics and Crafts, which started as a single store in 1943, now has around 850 locations throughout 49 states. Jo-Ann's business has 8 sites in New Hampshire and 5 in Maine. According to rumors, Jo-Ann will close some of its locations in 2023. The company disclosed a few days back that net sales for the first fiscal quarter of 2024 fell by 4% from the same period last year to $478.1 million. Jo-Ann reported a net loss of $54.2 million as opposed to $35.1 million in the prior year. E-commerce contributed nearly 12% of its quarterly revenue. Number 13 is Target. One of the most recognizable brands in the world and a top retailer in the United States, Target is closing the majority of its locations. This year, Target closed 4 sites due to a decline in local foot traffic. Smaller format stores with the 4 sites in Maryland, Virginia, Minnesota, and Pennsylvania are designed to influence customers in urban areas. According to the corporation, the decrease in foot traffic in those urban regions was a driving force behind the closure of those locations. Target spokesman Kayla Casteda said, "The decision to close one of our stores isn't something we take lightly." Number 14 is Le Pain Quotidien, US. The 98 US sites of the Belgian bakery firm were sold to Orify after it filed for bankruptcy in late May. Orify intends to reopen 35 of those sites, according to Nation's restaurant news. Le Pain Quotidien gave a number of reasons for declaring bankruptcy, including market saturation, pricey leases, underperforming stores, corporate turnover, adjustments to staffing and supply chain procedures, a lack of investment in digital platforms and remodels, and a shift in the industry toward off-premises locations. Number 15 is CEC Entertainment. After months of rumors about the beloved children's dinnertainment firm's impending doom, the company filed for bankruptcy protection in late June. The chain caused controversy in the months leading up to its bankruptcy filing when it gave executives pre-bankruptcy bonuses worth millions of dollars in early June. The pizza restaurant caused a stir on the internet in May when it was revealed that it was selling pizza through delivery apps under the moniker Pasquale's Pizza. What do you think about all of this? Will it affect you and your family? Well, do let us know your plans in the comments section. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications button to stay updated. Goodbye.